In the heart of Beijing stands the legendary Forbidden City, a city within a city, once the center of the world for millions. Its immense crimson walls and towering gate towers stretch endlessly, encircled by a wide, silent moat that reflects the ancient ramparts. Crossing the Meridian Gate, the noise of modern Beijing fades, replaced by a profound silence. You step into Imperial China, leaving the 21st century behind. The first courtyard opens up, a vast expanse of gray paving stones designed to humble all who enter. The architecture is a statement of power. Imperial yellow roofs gleam above deep red walls, while white marble balustrades are carved with dragons and phoenixes. These colors are more than decoration, they speak of power, heaven, and the emperor's cosmic role. Standing here, you feel the weight of history. Imagine the officials, eunuchs, concubines, and emperors who once walked these stones. Each stone whispers stories of lives lived within these walls. The city's grandeur is overwhelming, yet every detail is purposeful. The Forbidden City's spell is immediate and lasting. Here, the past feels both distant and vividly present. The journey has just begun, but already you sense you are somewhere extraordinary. This is not just a palace, it is a world built to inspire awe. Welcome to the Forbidden City. The Forbidden City is more than a palace, it's a self-contained universe. Built in 1406 by the Yongle Emperor, over 1 million workers spent 14 years creating this marvel. Materials came from across the empire, rare woods, massive marble blocks, all assembled with astonishing precision. The city covers 180 acres with nearly 1,000 buildings and almost 10,000 rooms. The number 9, symbolizing imperial power, is woven throughout its design. Its perfect rectangle aligns north-south, reflecting ancient cosmology and placing the emperor at the universe's center. Every gate and courtyard follows strict feng shui, ensuring harmony and balance. The Forbidden City was both home and the political heart of the empire. For 5 centuries, 24 emperors ruled from here, shaping China's destiny. It was a fortress protecting the emperor from threats and prying eyes. The city is divided, the outer court for ceremonies and state affairs, the inner court for the imperial family's private life. This strict separation created a highly structured society within the walls. Every aspect of life was governed by hierarchy and ritual. The Forbidden City was a world apart, meticulously designed to reflect and reinforce imperial authority. Its legacy endures as a symbol of China's grandeur. The name Forbidden City speaks to its mystery and exclusivity. For centuries, ordinary people were barred from entering. Only those with imperial permission could cross its threshold. To trespass was treason, punishable by death. The city's defenses were formidable, a wide moat, towering walls and watchtowers at each corner. These barriers were both physical and psychological, reinforcing the emperor's divine status. The emperor's life was hidden, fueling myth and amplifying his power. Rituals and ceremonies were shrouded in secrecy, making the city a place of legend. For Beijing's people, the Forbidden City was a distant, golden mystery, visible, yet utterly inaccessible. Its isolation made it a symbol of unchallengeable authority. The city's forbidden nature was the source of its immense power. It was a world apart, reserved for gods and emperors. To be emperor was to wield absolute power and bear immense responsibility. The Yongle Emperor who built the city envisioned a capital that embodied his ambition. Life for the emperor was a constant performance, governed by ritual and ceremony. The dragon throne in the Hall of Supreme Harmony was more than a seat. It was the axis of the cosmos. Some emperors, like Kangxi, were diligent scholar rulers. Others, like Wanli, withdrew into luxury and isolation. The pressures of rule could lead to both greatness and decline. The last emperor, Puyi, ascended as a child and witnessed the end of imperial China. He lived as a prisoner in his own palace, surrounded by fading rituals, as revolution transformed the world outside. The emperor's stories reveal both the glory and the loneliness of absolute power. The Forbidden City was their stage, and sometimes, their cage. Here, the imperial age reached its zenith and met its end. Beyond the emperor, a complex society thrived within the Forbidden City. Thousands lived here, each with a defined role and a strict hierarchy. Court eunuchs managed daily life, wielding power as servants, administrators, and sometimes shadow rulers. The empress and concubines lived in luxury but also confinement, their lives shaped by competition and intrigue. Every detail of daily life was governed by ritual, From preparing imperial meals to maintaining the palace's splendor, the city was self-sufficient, with its own workshops, kitchens, library, and theater. Servants and guards worked tirelessly, often unseen, to keep the imperial machine running. Their stories are rarely told, but their labor built and preserved the city's grandeur. The Forbidden City was a world of privilege and hardship, where every life was shaped by duty. Its hidden society was the foundation of imperial power. Within these walls, countless untold stories remain. The city's splendor was made possible by those who served in silence. At the heart of the Forbidden City's outer court stands the Hall of Supreme Harmony, the grandest wooden structure in China. This was the stage for the empire's most important ceremonies, enthronements, birthdays, and state rituals. Approaching the hall, you cross a vast courtyard, ascend marble stairs, and pass bronze cranes and turtles, symbols of longevity. Inside, enormous pillars support a ceiling adorned with a coiled dragon and the legendary Xuanyuan mirror, said to detect usurpers. At the center sits the dragon throne, lacquered in gold and surrounded by swirling dragons. Here the emperor faced south, presiding over his empire in a setting designed to reinforce his divine status. The hall's grandeur is overwhelming, evoking the pomp and ceremony of imperial China. Behind it, the Hall of Central Harmony served as the emperor's private preparation space. The Hall of Preserving Harmony hosted banquets and the final stage of the civil service exams. These three halls formed the sacred core of imperial power. For 5 centuries, they were the backdrop to the drama of the Chinese Empire. Today, their silence echoes with history. They remain symbols of authority and tradition. Beyond the formal courtyards lies the Imperial Garden, a hidden sanctuary at the city's northern edge. Though small, it's a masterpiece of Chinese landscape design, offering peace and escape from court life. Winding paths, ancient trees, rockeries, and streams create a miniature natural world. Pavilions and halls, each with poetic names, dot the garden, inviting quiet reflection. The hill of accumulated elegance, an artificial mountain, offers views over this tranquil retreat. Here, the imperial family found rare moments of freedom, composing poetry, enjoying flowers, or simply strolling. The garden's intimacy contrasts with the city's grandeur, revealing a more human side of palace life. Even today, its beauty whispers of the lives once sheltered here. Today, the Forbidden City is the Palace Museum, home to one of the world's greatest collections of Chinese art. For centuries, emperors amassed treasures, paintings, calligraphy, ceramics, and more, symbols of their wealth and taste. Masterpieces from 1,000 years fill the galleries, delicate scrolls, imperial porcelain, and intricate timepieces from Europe. The treasury displays gold, jade, and jeweled objects, armor, cups, and the empress's ornate hairpins. Seeing these artifacts in their original setting brings history to life. Each object is a witness to ceremony, daily life, and artistic genius. The museum's halls are a bridge to a lost world. These treasures tell stories of power, beauty, and the people who once called this place home. The Forbidden City's legacy endures in every artifact. It is a living testament to China's imperial splendor. To walk through the Forbidden City is to step into living history. Its halls inspire awe, its gardens offer peace, and its treasures shine with the skill of generations. Once forbidden, its gates now welcome millions to witness its wonders. Imagine standing in the vast courtyard, sunlight glinting off golden roofs surrounded by centuries of stories. This is more than a tourist site, it's a place for reflection and wonder. Here you can stand where emperors stood and feel the weight of a lost age. The Forbidden City invites us to explore, to learn, and to dream. Its story is one of human ingenuity, artistic achievement, and the enduring power of history. It reminds us to look at our own world with fresh eyes and curiosity. Let your imagination wander through its gates. What would you seek first? The dragon throne, the imperial garden, or the dazzling treasures? The journey begins with a single step, or a single thought. The adventure of the Forbidden City awaits.